was at school teaching. School hadn't started yet. I teach kindergarten, so it was right before school started. And one of the teachers who had just arrived came in from the parking lot to tell us that the North Tower had been hit by a plane.
I was on active duty in the Navy, and I was stationed in California.
I was a senior in college, and I was going to school in St. Louis, Missouri, and I had driven that morning to the downtown library to return some materials that I had gotten for a research project. And as I was driving, either to or from the library, I don't remember which it was now, but the report came over the radio of what was going on.
I remember at first just thinking that he was goofing around, because that's not the kind of story you normally hear, that a tower has been attacked by a plane.
I had the news on the radio in the car, and they had a story about a plane that had hit one of the towers of the World Trade Center.
And so when I got back to my apartment, I turned on the television and then was able to see, the devastation that was happening in New York City.
We had just gotten TVs in every classroom, so all the classrooms turned their TVs on until the kids came.
I think I was just kind of in shock, kind of like disbelief. Is this really something that's happening right now?
My initial thought was that it was probably some sort of unfortunate aviation accident. Did not occur to me that it was intentional at first.
The principal kept making announcements over the speaker as the day progressed about what things were happening. Since they were in kindergarten, they really weren't paying much attention. I did not discuss it with them.
Then it started to become a little bit more real as you start talking to people who are in that area and actually experiencing what's going on.
I met one of the other guys that was in my battalion on the way down the stairs, and he said that a second plane had hit the second tower. And at that moment, it was pretty clear that it was some sort of attack. And the general sense in the battalion that day was that things were going to change very quickly, and that we would find ourselves potentially going to war.
On breaks or lunchtime, we went up to the lounge and people were talking about it.
I remember sort of being in shock to some degree. It was such a horrific and surprising attack. Nothing that anybody would expect. So I remember being kind of, shocked and surprised. And then I also remember thinking that things were going to change, that the foreseeable future was going to be a lot different than I had planned it to be.